All right, let's see how it goes. Or then, sorry, let's switch here. See what outcome is going to be. Yeah, perfect. Mm, yeah, well, looking good as I expected. I think you're better off. This is better. No need. Okay, so I'm currently selling gold. Currently selling the motherfucker. Let's see. Here's my phone. Where's my phone? Let's see, and lose excellence rewards. Have I gotten a reward? Wow. Just what I was scared of. Warning, the stream's current bitrate is below uh, to the um, this motherfucker might shoot all the way up, take me out, then before continuing to reverse back again. Well, God is not giving me any chance today. Setup has already hit break even. I wanted to see if it's gonna reverse back again, but no chance today. Well, what shall I say? Onto the law. Have you not? Oh, you have not. Let's go. I'm not. Please don't enter. Hmm. Why am I still here thinking? I want to see how the live shows on live. Let's see how it does. What's this? Okay, so this is how you show on live. Camera quality is not bad. That's my system camera quality. So I'm gonna leave it that way. Gold is super bullish today. Gold is super bullish today. Not even giving me chance. Gold is super. If you like, repeat the reach 100 times. I got this setup like a sniper. Only gave from here 100 pips, 120 pips, and boom, that's reversed again. I just can't fathom what is happening to good. Yeah, he's just, I think it's the geopolitical tension. Okay, because it's the geopolitical tension, so we might just start. All what I'm looking at is this gap here, because when there is a gap in the market, there seems to be a retracement to fill up that gap. But I don't just understand. So that's why I've been looking at zones to sell down to that gap. But gold has not been doing that. Okay. Some stuff has already taken me out on break even. I just want to see the end results. Once it breaks above that zone, then I know that there is no need selling good again. Good is not gonna sell again. Once it breaks above this zone now and take out this top, this setup, I don't think good is gonna sell again. And of your videos. Thank you. I'm still observing, girl. Once I see rejection, although I've made another entry. I want to take that risk. I want to take that. Why are you still here? I've made another entry of selling Okay, my stop loss still remains 56 pips. This is a 16-hour setup if it goes well, but it started by giving us 100 pips. Okay, started by giving 100 pips and then reversed. Now it has reversed back to entry and has even gone above the entry, but nevertheless, we are still gonna be there. Current bit rate is what? Start it. Welcome everyone. Copy. Gold is super bullish, guys. Super bullish. That's a pretty much risky trade, but let's see how it goes. Uh-oh. Ooh. How did she change her background? This background I need changing now. This is currently OBS. Same with me. Or to change that background is the problem. Just 8 people. So that is it. Hello, love your videos. Thank you. Thank you for loving my videos. Right now we are praying for gold to go as planned, because it's currently trying to give us PTSD. But I took the risk to enter the cell again. This risk is on me because the first setup was active, gave me 100 pips, and then it has reversed. But I took this risk to make another entry again. But just what I said is, once good takes out this cell setup, and if it eventually close above 4-4, okay, let me see. If it eventually close above 4-4, this is the last resistance here. So let's just say 4405 is the final bus stop for this good. If it closes above there, this 15 minutes candle, I'm seeing it closing here, then just know that the next thing we are going to see good is boom, all this gap, all these spaces here that we are seeing, all this gap, can see the space from 4404. All this space will be filled up, and the next zone you're going to see good is here, 67. That's the final bus stop. But what I'm just praying for is just a little reversal, bro. A little reversal to this zone. This is gonna be where I'm going to buy gold, full margin. Okay, gold reverses covers this space. Maybe it might take out this liquidity here, but let it cover this piece. Okay. If it does, I'm going to take buy around here, full margin, and heading to all-time high. I'll be holding that trade for all-time high. I'm not going to close. I'll just be trailing my stop loss. So that's the final resistance is this 4404. Let's just say 05. Okay, so my setup is still holding strong, but it's still shaking. Let's see how it goes, as I always say. Don't forget to drop your likes, comments. Okay, don't forget to drop them. Drop your reaction, drop your view. This is a break of structure, but I'm looking at it to reverse. Some are saying I'm gonna sell around 06. If gold reaches 4406, I don't think it's gonna sell. So what did Abdul Malik Hassan Baba said hi? Okay, Abdul Malik said hi. Hi too. Yeah, so if gold is gonna reach 4406, I don't think it's gonna sell again. I'll avoid selling forever. Yep. Happy New Year to everyone. This is the new year, and we are starting the new year with break even. Happy New. This is new year, and we are starting the new year with break even. Like, I'm tired. I need some profit. I need some 200, 300 pips profit. Okay, I'm tired. I need some good profits. Can't be starting the new year with just break even. I need some good profits. And it's already been 2 break even already today. Yesterday's setup was still break even. Today again break even. Nah, that's not nice. Need some profit, bro. Cool. Please give us some profits. In fact, give us some profits. Don't can't be doing that to us. 0.05. Into my mouth. Yeah. Okay. So this setup has been going back, front, back and front, back and front, back and front. Happy New Year. We appreciate you. Thank you. We are trading this together. So let's make this money. Let's make this profit together. Okay. That's the aim. I have the knowledge. I share it. Okay. I don't hold it to myself. I need us to grow together. So this setup was active since 7 a.m. with the community. It went down and delivered from 86. Yes, the entry was 86. Sorry, 96. It went down up to 84, which is 120 pips. And right now it has reversed again. And I said, once it's a second entry, I don't usually trust second entries because second entries usually fail. But I said, no, I'm going to take the risks. Said it in the community, I'm taking the risks to make a second entry. So, which is why I made this second entry and went live. Okay, imagine I didn't go live on the first entry, I went live on the second entry. So even if it goes bad, it goes good, no problem. It is what it is. I will not say, I will never say this 2026 is a new year. I will never say stop loss is part of the game again. I've stopped that English. Stop loss is not part of the game. Stop loss is annoying to even hit. It's not part of the game. Stop loss means you've done something wrong. There's something wrong with your setup. There's something wrong with your strategy. That's what stop loss means. So you don't need to hit stop loss. It's always profit. Once you hit stop loss, it means there is something wrong and you need to learn from that mistake you made. So yes, it's part of the game, but my new motto in this 2026 is stop loss is not part of the game. Stop loss is part of failure. So if I'm hitting stop loss, it means I'm failing in my setups and strategy, and I need to reverse and retrace and check what the problem is. Okay, so that's the new motto for 2026: profits ever, stop loss never. Okay, so let's keep rolling, and of course I'm seeing some moves. The setup is giving at least 20 pips. Well, my scalpers in the house, I know some must have clues, the impatient ones. So let me zoom. Yep, this is the reason I've been looking at sell since morning. This is the reason. You can't see by the left here, there is a big, should I call it hole, should I call it gap, that gold left when the market opened today. And usually the rule states that normally once there's a big hole or a big gap in the market, yes, markets will go to the first direction. It will keep going up, or maybe keep going down, keep doing that. Then it will now reverse just to refill that gap. But as it stands, I think there is geopolitical tension. Let me see. Forest factory. I think maybe that's the reason why we are having this. Trump, if Iran shoots and violently kills peaceful protestants, the US will come to. Okay, now I understand why gold has been moving up. There is no any news, but it's just this war that is happening. Okay, and I think Iran against USA. Wow. Then we should. That was 3 hours ago. Yeah, that should be the reason for all these bullish movements. But nevertheless, which one am I using? This still on this. Is on profit now, but usually I do set break even when the setup has gone down like 50, 60 to 100 pips. Then I move my stop loss to break even. Okay, but the way I'm seeing this, it hasn't given anything. Oh, we just have like 12 seconds for the next candle to close. Let's see. So don't forget to tap on the screen, like, share, comment. It doesn't matter. My win rate is much more than my losing rate. Okay, maybe I can drop setups, maybe let's say in a week 5, 6, 7 setups, and I'm pretty sure that among that 7 setups, at least inside 7, at least 3, 4, 5 will go well. Maybe 1 or highest 2 will fail. 4 to 5 will be successful, will take profit, or even if will take profit, 100 pips, 200 pips, break even. That's how I do it. And I derive the what is it called? I derive the discipline of not trading much. Once the setup fails, and then sometimes I'll try to find. I'll try to find another setup for recovery, and maybe it might just fail. Then I'll just give up. The highest setup, the trade I do for a pair is 1 setup per day. 2 setup per day, highest. First one fail, I get another one. If it fails, I rest. But if the first one goes well, I take that. Except I want to trade gold that day, and I also want to trade another pair, maybe BTC, crypto, or GBP, JPY, USD, just any sluggish pair I want to trade. That's when I'll take like 3 trades a day, or it's always 1 trade. 1 setup, but maybe multiple entries, maybe 2, 3, 5, maximum 5 entries with my 0.2 lot size, which means in every trade I take, I open 2 lot size. There was a comment I saw. Someone said, once I start using 100 lot size, everybody will know me in this world. Well, that's the target. That's the aim for this year. That's the aim for 2026. 100 lots. We're gonna reach there. Okay. We're gonna get there. So, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. And a happy new year. And a happy new year. And don't forget to subscribe and like this live. Thank you. Thank you. Should I go also on TikTok? Let me see. I think I should. Fortune Chigozie. Which peer is this? Oh, you don't see the peer? This is gold. This is literally gold. The only thing that will make you know which pair it is if I shift it to this side. Let me see if it's gonna work that way.
Picking up the pieces of a broken heart, guess I was chosen. Stitch it back together, better late than never, steady motion. Can't control my fate, but I control all these emotions. I'm not broken, I'm not broken. Already got my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game.
Okay. I guess it's a field setup already. I'm already seeing, I'm smelling it. Okay. I'm smelling a field setup, but they're gonna be holding. I saw some comments said, what's our stop loss and take profit? I said, let me explain again. I said, good is super bullish, very, very bullish. Okay. I'm selling because I'm hoping for it to reverse. I'm marking all the zones to sell. The first zone I marked, I sold, gave 100 pips, blew back up. Second zone again, which is this sell, it gave 100 pips with the community, and now it has blown back up again for the second time. And then I said anything above this is 15 minutes time. This is 15 minutes time frame. So this is the final zone for me to sell again. Okay. And for this setup, the stop loss should have been at 0.5. But if I'm gonna move the stop loss to 0.5, okay, the stop loss will be too big, which will be 80 pips. Although I'm targeting 820 pips and the stop loss should be 80 pips, it's quite normal for a stop loss, but it's very big for me to take. So, which is why I left the stop loss on 50 pips. Okay. So, there is a possibility it might take out this stop loss and then maybe head up here and then reverse. Then I now said the final bus stop is 4405. Anything above 4405, then that's all for good. Good is not gonna sell again. Anything above that, all these candles that are creating slowly, sluggishly, going up above 405, 406, closing there. I don't think gold is gonna sell again today, maybe tomorrow or later in the evening, but day now. And reason being, there is geopolitical tension. Iran and USA, I don't know, maybe they are currently fighting, because this is what I'm seeing right now in Forest Factory. So maybe they are currently fighting and Iran has thrown a bomb on them. So, which is the reason of all this belief. I didn't check Forest Factory, and which is why. So, but nevertheless, still in the setup. So I will not be the one to say, okay, let's move stop loss to was it 405, and then it now goes there and still hits, which is 80 pips. 80 pips is very big, very huge for me to take as risks. Although I do sometimes I do take 70 pips. There is a setup I've given like 100 pips stop loss, but I felt the guilt for that because it's very big. Even if you're using your small accounts, maybe imagine you have $20 as your balance, and I'm giving you a setup of 100 pips stop loss, and then let's imagine the setup fails. 100 pips, that's like divide by 2 of your account balance. Like divide by 2 of your account balance, and I've taken your account balance in just one trade. Divide by 2, and maybe if it peradventure it goes well, that's plus 2 times 2 or times 3 of your account, because most of my setups are always minimum. The rule is minimum 100 pips before taking profit. I don't take profit at, not even taking partial. I don't take partial at 50 pips, 30 pips. I'm not scalping. My name is aggressive swing trader. It's always swing. I have the patience to hold trade for very long. I don't take partials at 20, 30 pips. What's that? Is it chewing gum? Is it biscuits? Take partials at 100 pips minimum. 100, 150 pips. Then trail my break even. Trail my stop loss to the full take profit. Another partial at 200 pips, 250 pips. That's how we keep moving. and that's it. So the setup is back to entry. So for me, for this setup, the stop loss is 440102. Okay. But for me, I'm gonna be moving my stop loss to 4405. That's the maximum stop loss I'm gonna give, which is from this entry right now, because the entry was at 4396, more entry at 9798, and when it was at 99. So right now I know that some people, what time frame is this? Is not. And I know that some people might start saying, it's already so little, I want to set break even. Well, it's not yet. My break even is always at 100 pips, and I'm gonna take partial then set break even. Tell me about your strategy. Time will come. For now, I'm not teaching yet, but time will come when I'll start teaching my strategy. And boom, I think it has gone down. Well, so that first push up was just a scare. Let me see my entries. I'm currently looking at myself, but let me see what my entries were. Okay. Currently watching myself, so let me close myself and then check how I entered the trade. Ready? Good. Can see. These are my entry. Let me see if I can see what I'm showing you guys. The setup is currently giving like 50 pips already. From 96 to 92 is 40 pips, right? And then from 98 to 92 is like 60 pips. So it's currently delivering 60 pips. Sorry. Okay. So this is it. These are my entries, right? I don't think if you can see it. Come up. It's not actually showing, but I'm currently in profit already. And it's not yet time, but I know that some people, some traders, here in this channel will want to set break even. Well, it's okay to set break even, but for me, I want to stick partial yet at 100 pips first. This is it. It even went down to 92 exactly. So from 96 to 92 is 40 pips. That's if you made entry. Okay. So I am in Uranus. What kind of name is that? Anus. I've set up doing well. Many hours have I been on this life, bro? My my ass is aching, bro. What, 7 minutes? That's freaking long enough. Oh, it's freaking long enough. Well, I didn't go live on YouTube and TikTok today. I really went live on YouTube. Okay, that's okay. Go live. Let's adjust you a bit better. Nothing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. 60 pips. This setup is a 16R setup. 16R setup. 16R. Let me rephrase it to maybe the one you understand. Some people don't understand R. Okay, 16R setup. The setup is stop loss is 50 pips, and then take profit is 800 plus pips. So, which is 1 2 rigs R. So, if you want to calculate that, you divide 800 pips by 50 to give you 16 also. 16, right? Yeah, 16. So, which is 16R. So, 1 to ratio 16 is this setup. So, in case you usually hear some traders say, my setup is 5R, 3R, 2R, just know that if it's 2R, maybe the stop loss is 100 pips and the take profit was 200 pips. So, it's 2R. If you say 3R, know that is otherwise. So for this, the setup is 16 whooping R. And it's currently just nearly 80 pips plus from my entries. Okay, so let's go. Need more profits. He gave me 100 pips first and then reverse back, and now giving me 60 plus 80 plus pips. Give me more. I need 200 plus pips and I'll be satisfied. Yes. Like, comment, share, subscribe, everything. Just do it. Gold M15 structure. I definitely know everybody is targeting that 15-minute structure, but why even care? Step. I'll be getting this. Getting this year. AMG. It's mad. Still have like 5 minutes to go and rest and leave the setup play on its own. Probably set and forget also. So let's see. Okay, so it is what it is. My time is up here on this live. Eventually, God is gonna. Okay, my time is up for this live. I've been here for 1 hour, and of course, the rule is 1 hour. Whether it's on drawdown, is on profits, is still dancing. I end my life. So I've been here for 1 hour plus. So this is the setup. Take your snapshot, put your stop loss, put your you can, because we are in profit already, so you can decide to move your stop loss to break even or to your entry. It's fine with you. It takes you out on break even, fine, no loss, no profit. Takes you out on loss, loss, no profit. So the setup is on little profit and it's currently running, and we're hoping for more fall. So that's it. And I'll be back with an update when the setup goes well. For now, I'll be ending this live right now. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. And thank you for everything. Let's get it more. It's a happy new year. Wishing you a good and happy new year. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your day, because I'll be monitoring it too. I'm not gonna be watching the chats back to back. It's just like set and forget, but I'll still be monitoring. And don't forget to join my community. Link is in my bio. Link is in my description, is in the bio. So join the community where I'll be updating everyone about this setup. So it's nice having everyone here. Have a good day.